Let us manage the core. We can see here infantry, okay. Casher, you're not seeing action. Elite replacements and overstrength for Gooseboy, and our force-loaded HQ SE tank. Overstrength Kushevsky. I think we had another Sturmpanzer with a 1-star, or with 1-star and the Junkers. And then we purchased 2 more anti-tank guns. Only one goes into action as well. But we need to nurture them. It's the crap until we can put XP on, until we... 2 stars they start going strong. This is Fenris. And Ada. You also get 2 AA guns, which are also crap until we get 2 stars on them. So very important. That's our 2 that we played through with the Regis and Bunker. Yeah, that was it for the core management. And here's the experience situation after the Oslo battle. Yeah, you can see that we have now 4 infantry at 2 stars. Originally we only had 2, and Dinger and Zoro were below a star. So we have pretty much +1 star on these 4 units, and that of course is a major improvement compared to original. But you can see our excess experience compared to what we had is actually not as high anymore, and the reason is that we are not so focused on infantry now. We're more focused on basically when we put a new unit into the core, we want to see if we can just get a good start and put a star on it. So that's why the infantry is getting we don't have as much emphasis on the infantry right now, because they're doing good. But things like Gooseboy, I'm actually eyeing Gooseboy 2 stars before we enter 39 with what we're doing now. I think I can do that. So that's very valuable, because when we get to 1940, we're going to need a lot of Casher, and Gooseboy will be the main infantry mowers. Remember, 1940 is very much about mowing down infantry on a massive scale. So I'm more focused on that. I'm also focused on the anti-tank guns. I'm showing them now. I didn't originally want to, but you can see here we took... originally we actually had Burgess sitting as a 37mm in this battle, and without going into action. And he didn't see action for a very long time. Remember, we sent him on R&R after Potsdam, but he has now returned and earned 109 XP in the Oslo battle. Originally, that it was Fenris who went into the Oslo battle and earned 60 XP, so we're behind, but that was just because we had that initial XP that Bertie earned. But now we are doing better, and I'm trying to follow the principle that we introduce a new unit by putting a star on it. You can also see, nothing for the AA guns, completely the same. They didn't go into action at Oslo. For the scouts, you can see Koshevsky is getting close to 2 stars. So, in fact, also doing better now compared to what he did originally. And I think that's it for the experience situation. We are doing much better than we did originally, so the playstyle pays off. Let us deploy the boys. We can start over on the left with Lucas. Find a Sturmpanzer, the 2nd battalion, and Ole Dier. Yeah, I ended up having Ole Dier because he can do an important move that will get us quickly forward. Berlin, HQ, Solo, Ursulet. Over here we have Umpa and Regits, Gooseboy, Khrushchevsky, Dreiner, Rogue Saber, Michael. I'm deploying those with the most kills. We have Sturmpanzer, Sturmpanzer, and Fenris. We also deploy some air power. Ace, Hector, and Nate. Dual Stuka we're coming in with. That's it for the deployment. And here's the operational map for battle number 10 in 1939, Lillehammer. 100% soft cap, of course. We can't get it lower even if we tried. It's an offensive battle. We have the initiative, no prestige per turn. All the enemy units are 0 stars. But the British are distinctly harder to handle. But also the, the Norwegian mountain infantry is also pretty capable. It's 15% clouded and 15% snow, and that's very, very foul weather. Especially this high snow percentage is not funny. It means statistically 3 snow turns. And it's just, it's everything gets punished in the snow, remember that. You can do this pretty quickly, but as you can see also from the way the core looks at the moment, we have a pretty big backlog when it comes to getting heroes, so we're getting a lot of them, and that means junk. So I'm doing it in 2 parts to avoid getting junk, because it's just, if you do this in one go, which is not difficult, you'll just get rewarded with junk heroes, so I'm splitting it into 2. And I should say we got really good heroes here. Better than average, which of course we do get, but also like ridiculously good, some of them. And that's not what I want, I just don't want junk. But then I got, ridiculously good heroes, as you will also see. We're playing a campaign that means always winning the battles, but we should not fall for the temptation to just go only for this. We need to also consider the development of the core, especially when you're playing at this difficulty level with both the Field Marshal and Manstein in effects in play. They are quite challenging. So we need to rotate and not deploy the A-team every time, in addition to facing in new units, which happens mostly in 39. And here you can say we are definitely not deploying the A-team here. We're pretty far from it, and we're rotating to get experience on units that need to gain XP. Our objectives right now are we want to get a star on the HQ, 2 stars on Khrushchevsky, 1 star on Fenris, Regis and Bumper to 1 star each, Sora and Dreiner to 2 stars, and we can get a lot of heroes. For our end of 1939 goal, we want to see if we can get some more units to 2 stars. Get, of course, the mobile Aegons to a star. Maybe even have a go at a 2-star Aegon in the next battle. And we wanna get all 3 anti-tank guns to 1 star. But Ida has not gone into action yet, and he will not go into action at Narvik. So this one we're not going to actually satisfy. And also I'm eyeing an opportunity to get Gooseboy to 2 stars. That's good, because then we get Kasha gets a companion in 1940, where it's important to have tanks that can mow down infantry. Some considerations. Yeah, it's not a difficult battle, although it is distinctly harder than Oslo. Oslo is a joke, but this is much harder to do. And we are pretty far from optimal. You can say pretty far from optimally deployed here, because we have to bring in the AA guns, and also we have to have Fenris gain XP that could be gained by, for example, dying instead. So it's just very, very ineffective in terms of, you know, getting the battle done. But it's a deliberate choice because we want to get XP, and it's very, very. So we're still meeting the first objective, which is that we win the battle, but we are not winning it conventionally, because we need to consider the secondary objectives. And you can say the secondary objectives are weighted pretty high here in this battle, because I want to get some more units experience. And also the dual Stuka is good for kill power, but it's also good because we can get heroes on the two Stukas. They don't have heroes yet, although I should say one of them will get one. Just a little teaser. And a note that you also saw at Potsdam: an enemy fighter sitting on an airfield will always take replacements when damaged. And that means that, unless of course if you're blocking the replacements by sitting next to him with units, you won't. But if it can take replacements, it will do so. And the battle is not ideal for tanks, but we need XP on the tanks. So again, not optimal for the battle, but optimal for or weighted more towards our secondary objectives. And when we are this, not convincingly winning the battle, we are not going to activate the two Norwegian mountain infantry north of Lillehammer. They're pretty strong. We don't want to mess with them. I simply don't have the kill power for it. And also the British units are strong. British infantry and the Matilda, and that the heavy infantry is trigger heavy, to put it mildly, so keep that in mind. It's very foul weather, as we know, and that can be dangerous, but it's not the worst kind weather, which is when the enemy has the initiative and we get surprised when it snows. In that case, we know at least when we have snow before the enemy does it. And this is difficult to do without Ole Deer, due to his movement, but also his ability to move into positions where you would normally have to watch out that you don't get attacked. A lot of the enemy units are passive, typically garrisons in this area, so use it to your advantage. And the randomness is low here, except for the snow. Let's have a look at the battle plan, 5 phases as usual. In the first phase, we advance both flanks as fast as we can towards Lillehammer on east and west of the Mjøsa Lake. We capture Gjevik, Hamar and Elverum. I should say I know the area from my hydraulic engineering career. We also trap and destroy the British Hurricane here, and we trap without destroying the Norwegian fighters. We can farm him. Then in phase 2 we approach, or we continue towards Lillehammer on both flanks. We trap, or we can say re-trap, the Norwegian fighter over here, because I simply don't have the time to get up to the airfield after hitting him here. So I have to do this as an intermediate trap. And also over here we capture Vikram. We can advance very quickly over here due to Ole Deer, or among other reasons, thanks to Ole Deer. We also start smacking through the fortifications at Lillehammer. That's Fenris. Could be done by Drenger instead, but we're letting Fenris do it so he gets XP. And also, that's the intermediate trap we do here. In phase 3, we can get into position with our AA guns. We can sit here with Regis and Bumper and hit the fighter on the airfield. There's only one unit that can reach them, and that's the cruiser tank, which we kill over here. After that, they can actually sit where they're spotted, but they can sit and fire because the enemy units are glued to victory hexes in a case like this. And they continue farming until they get to a star. We also do hit and run with Kushevsky to just rearrange the position they have. We want to push, for example, the artillery away from the AA gun, so we can hit the AA gun without getting hit by defensive artillery. And Kushevsky will be doing a lot of these hit and run attacks. And also in this phase we secure our left flank here by killing off the British units. I think it's 2 infantry and a cruiser tank we need to kill over here. They're pretty annoying, so we need to get rid of them. Phase 4, we get into contact and block reinforcements because we can't really afford to let them get reinforcements, so we get into blocking positions, for example Uladia here, and I think the HQ comes in here. We also finish off the farming operation with a Regis and Bumper. We do that as soon as they reach a star each, then they are ordered on R and R for the rest of the battle, and H kills off the fighter. It's mainly because he really hampers our operations, the fighter. Can't get in with Stukas because of him, or it's limited what we can do with the Stukas. We also kill off the AA gun in this phase, and then with both the fighter and the AA gun, it's open season for our Stukas and we can get them in. But it will be, as I said, we are not deployed optimally for this battle. It's it's not like we're hanging on by our fingernails, but we're not winning convincingly. But it's an intentional choice. In the last phase, we kill the remaining defenders without activating the Norwegian mountain infantry units up here. You don't take this one until the end. You capture it, and then we capture Lillehammer and get the decisive victory. Key tactics. Yeah, one thing we do here is we exploit that units that are not set to attack us will not leave victory hexes once they sit next to them. For example, the Matilda, he will not venture away from this victory hex because he's initially next to it. He might move to another location next to the victory hex, but he will not move away from it. That among other reasons, that's why we can sit with Regis and Bumper over here and just trash away at the fighter. The only one that can actually reach them is the cruiser tank, but we kill that one. We also exploit that units are passive. That means we can move artillery and trucks next to them. We exploit the knowledge that these 2 Norwegian mountain infantry are triggered by capturing this one. We have our dual Stuka, although it comes into action periodically in the battle, but it's not like they're not glowing red in the dark from attacking. We also have hit and run attacks with Kushevsky. We exploit that they have a hard time getting to Regis and Bumper over here. It's not just that the Matilda can't get to them, also the infantry has difficulties due to the terrain. We de-entrench, of course, as always, and we have our Uladia movement. There's a well-known operation in the beginning that you can do, and also he is quite useful in this area due to his movement and mountain infantry status. Yeah, that's it for the operational map, and now I will switch over to the live play, and I hope you enjoy it. And here we go. Fenris. Good one there, Rogue Saber. When you hit something, you praise yourself lucky. Also applies to you, Fenris. Okay, and then forward here. Kushevsky in the front, forward here. Here with Soro artillery. Again. When you hit something, give yourself a pat on the back. Don't trust estimates like that. duty on a special military operation. Yeah. That's the Norwegian fighter. Oh, great. Oh, no. Oh, only 1 point of damage. Can get a lot worse. Brace yourself, or give yourself a pat on the back when you hit something. Good shot there. Are you sure about that? Oh, you missed. Ace with attack +3. Christ. Nade. We need to have some more artillery. You hit something. This I wouldn't trust. Okay, Goose Boy. Get up here and here and here. Get these guys up here. We're letting the Norwegian fighter fly back. Get forward here. Only the end behind them. That's a classic move. I think the first one I saw did this was Wakata. It's a phenomenal. And only deer can do it. 3 unsuppressed. I would not hit that. And I think we can't get out. He might take a shot. If he does, then my bad. I think he's supposed to take replacements, but let's see. He does. He took replacements, okay. Now forward here with the HQ. Forward here. We need to dig it out. Get up here. That's also dig you out. That's an old Ricardo explanation. We are strafing. The +3 attack is not worth a lot. Now 4, that means we have to we come in and strafe. Just wanna kick him out here. We could do no count. Here and artillery forward. We want to get you kicked out. We don't want to kick him in here. Do this. Get forward here and we'll pick up the kill of Kushevsky. I guess we didn't. Oh no, I was just about to say don't. Kushevsky. Okay, and we move up here with these 2 guys. Kushevsky, and move in here and over here and forward here. Can detach this one. And here, let me just check are we cool. Are we cool? He left. Now we move up here and pull in the fighter. Let's resupply. And get off. Hero? No. We can't sit here. So we can't do this, but we can do this. We have to. Maybe get a useless hero out of it. Good one, Fenris. can't see you, so you can do this, and we can do this. And resupply here. Just move up here and here, and the rest of it just resupply. And we are cool. Yeah. I'll kill you for that. Barely. I just want to get you guys to 1 star. You're quite far from it, Regits. Resupply. So see if we can get you with good to give me a hero. You are allowed to go back again to the airfield. Kind of looked like you were pulling my leg there. Move in here. I've got nothing for suppression. You need to sit to artillery pieces. And in the snow you need to completely move out from here. Are you pulling my leg again? Let's do this. Get up here. That's the cruiser tank. We need to keep an eye on. Good one over there. That was just what I needed. And then we have a trap here. Good. That is definitely working. Are we good? Let's move to the trap. Where's the cruiser tank? What are you sitting up here? Capture, and you can see he's sitting here. We move into positions. Can't reach this. We want to have another go at you. That's what I mean. Should really get your resupply. Oh man, that's mean. You're lying again. Oh, okay. Set your military code. Okay, and then we can say where's the why is the cruiser sitting up? That's good. What do we want to do here? If there are, I can't tell. We'll surrender. Go. Where's your cruiser tank? There he is. Attack +2 on Zoro. Don't move out there. But we can get a junkie over here actually. While you're at it. Yeah. Permanent damage. We now. No. He has not been damaged enough. You can't sit. 5 moves, right? You can't sit here, but here's okay. But we're not hitting him yet. The intention is we hit him with artillery and then we push him out there. But not yet. Can we get that bloody thing? British infantry, okay. Yeah, we are. But we're doing good. Snow. I think it's best to stay like. No, stay in contact with them and see if we can get them forward here to hit. You should not be sitting next to him in the snow. You have enough to make it back. No. Yeah, don't do anything in the snow, it's not worth it. Okay. Is it an ambush? It must be. Pathetic ambush. Oh, that's a trap. Oh no, you're joking me. Double artillery. It is dangerous in the freaking. You need to resupply. Definitely he's not doing anything anymore. Can I get. I can do this. As soon as you guys reach a star, I'm not doing this. It's just too annoying. You okay? And you are. A bit of a way to go. You can sit here. Push him away. Get out of here. They can see this, but they can't get him. He won't. He's next to this. So he's pinned. Definitely come in now with a Stuka. Okay, Hector. That is a kill. And the question is, can can we kill anything more than that? Okay, they can see artillery here, so they're not doing anything. Just get out of the way, get in here. What's that one? No, we come up. No, we are... Attack +3. Okay, and we can't, can we... You get 2 artillery pieces in behind you, they cannot reach this. Does that mean I can move here? Yeah, we're going in like this. Some action as well. He needs to get to a star. Check. They can see artillery here. They cannot reach this hex or here. Not with anything. They want to move. That was crap annoying there. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a break here and I'll be back. And we are back. Let's see if we can hit something here with gadgets. I just want to get you to a star and then we stop this service. I'm tired of it. Fenris. Getting you to a star. Oh, good one. That actually helps quite a lot. We might be able to do that. Since we get snow, we'll do this. We'll do this. In the snow, that thing will come from spawn, so stand ready. And I don't think we want to hit you yet, do we? No, we'll just poke you. To a star, yes. It's also hard to do. Can we get this one? Do we get no expedition control? No, we can't. Is he? Oh, we can't actually hit him. Okay, then you can go and handle this. We can strafe. Get back to here. Here, maybe a useful one. Okay. Here we go. Snow. What do we want to do? Not yet. Just for kills and XP. Yeah, resupply. You are resupplied. Resupply. Get in here. Can go and collect here. I think this might not be a surrender. I think I saw an escape path here. Just getting some XP for the HQ. Resupply. Back here. Also in the snow we can move in like this. I can help with this. As always in the snow, don't do anything. You get punished. I think we get the heavy infantry forward now. So Oh crap. Only one. Point of damage. Oh man. Getting yourself subjected to artillery, I like that. Now we can shove you in. Yeah. We want to get rid of him. I'll move in here with the HQ. And then, oh, it is actually possible to hit him. I'm really impressed. No, it's not. Come on. Okay. Hit. As soon as I get you two guys to each both of you to establish that. It's just you'll kill him, so don't do that. Get here. Get him useful here. No, we don't want to push him away, because then Matilda will hit. But we need to get away here with Ace. I don't think there are any targets on this. Okay, and we're just using him to cover the HQ. And don't sit here in the snow. The infantry will attack. Yeah. What did he just do? Well, it's HQ kill here. So now the air defense is out. And we also need to move away. Over here. If we can get you to a star now, well, that's gotta be a star. Yeah. Okay, and then we kill him, because it's just I need to get my bombers in. So you guys are now done for. You have both earned a star, and that's cool. Where is Ace? Where the hell is he? We're here. Fighter. And then in be careful. He'll move here and fire on deer. Where are you coming in? Well, we have this. Nope. Just to get up to here. Can't see him. It's open season now on this stuff. Hero, move away, they can't see you here. I think that's also... Now go in and dominate. And try and prepare you for poking here with crap. Not worth it. So the question, one question we should ask. Don't let them see artillery. Let them come in this direction. Okay. Not worth it. We are not doing this. Do we want to do any farming? It's very difficult. What is that? Oh man, even I'm not even scary enough for that. But that's actually pretty decent. I can go with the deer now. But be careful. There is a little trick you need to be aware of. When you do this. That's a hero Nate. Nope. Keep this one clean. That's not. Can we move in? Just freaking die. Get some good XP on the HQ. We might actually get 2. A star. Also, you would like to. Where's Mothers? Where's the Air Force? Stay here, Hector, and I think we have enough to do just spanking this down. Okay, remember you can't capture this one. Can you poke at him and hit him? Yeah, that's XP. That's freaking XP. There's hope yet. There's still hope. He can't do anything. If we do, can we? Nope. We can just move you in here. Here. I hope I'm right. It's still actually they can buy spam now. No, we can't have that. Okay. No, definitely no spam. Just way too much crap with them. Just kill him now. Getting XP for that. That is not done. I think he might come out and hit, so let's get away. Yeah, that's okay. Keep it as it is. You can also have the HQ get XP on this one. Oh, he's gonna come and hit. Well, don't have to eat that. No, we don't have to. Do we? Almost a star. Toward this. Okay, like this. Get back here and resupply. Stay on top. Just switch. So we can get a duel in next turn. Yeah. Of course it did. Snow again. Okay. No more spam. I can't capture this, then these guys will come back. But look at how much snow we get here. It's just freaking grotesque. And we're going to have to I can't really capture it. What units can be occupied? Only did just cover. Yeah. We'll see if we can maybe the weather will. That's predictable. No, we have to go in and close them back on. Holy... horrendous weather. Okay, scratch that one, and then we focus now on just putting us down. The HQ is within our grasp. That's us down the HQ. I didn't actually think I would get that. And then we are coming in with this. Of course, it's also easy now, but it was really just not funny. Yeah, we can occupy this. And we want to see if we can. Fitness, you can do that. Keep this. I think we'll just switch here and get Felix in here. We can get him to a star. Come on, hit something. Yes! God damn! Okay, so we actually managed to meet some objectives. We don't get to buy any spam. Or we're not going to allow any spam. Okay, we have... Oh, and then Rogue Saber with a range +1. Just keeps getting better. Get out of this. Oh, we need to also collect. This is easy. That was just artillery. Hello. So are your 2 stars or not? Make sure we capture what we need to capture. And then the HQ. Have some fun here. I'm amazed that worked. Getting both the HQ and we'll see. Fitness to a star. I did not think I would be able to meet that. Yeah. Ugly battle when you play it like this, with the emphasis on getting XP. Maybe 2 stars. Oh, bloody close. Yeah, that was it. Took some losses, but again, it's when the emphasis is on these 2 guys, they become really, wow, what should we say, annoying. Yeah, decisive victory. Save the replay and view the battlefield. Only these 2 guys up here, which we did not activate. You can see how much we were, how should we say, we were really handicapped by the approach with the farming. So all got clipped a bit. Not too bad. And he got an attack +2. Here's Dying also took a bit of losses. Well, and we got the star, 2 stars on Koshevsky, a star here, and Rogue Saber got my favorite hero. And we get these 2 guys to a star. Painful. But we got it, yeah. I'll go and prepare Narvik and I will see you